Hey, it's Tina Forsyth here. So how do successful people think differently than you right now? The people who have what you want, the people who already are where you want to be, whether it's a certain lifestyle, a certain income, they're doing a certain kind of work. I mean, whatever you define success to be, that's how I'm defining it here in the moment. It's not a hard and fast rule. They may be making 6 figures or 7 or multi-7. They might be doing this type of business or that type of business. But the thing is, how are they thinking differently than you in this moment? I think this is a fascinating topic. It's really cool to kind of think about these things and see where and how this comes up in the various areas of our business. And the first one that I want to bring to the table here today is, what do successful people do when they are presented with the opportunity to spend some money? When they are looking at hiring someone to join their team? When they're looking at buying a different software tool or whatever, they're looking at attending a conference, they're looking at investing in marketing, they're looking at hiring a coach, they're looking at buying a training program, whatever it is. Now, for you right here, right now, if you're presented with an opportunity to spend some money, if you are presented with an expense, so to speak, and say you're looking at a training program that you want to do, and you're looking at it, you're thinking, I want to do that, but I don't know, I just don't have the money. I can't afford it. It's too expensive. You are thinking from right here, right now. You're thinking in the past, quite honestly. You're thinking from what's in your bank account maybe in the moment and what was there before. You're thinking from the past. Successful people do not think from in the past when it comes to spending money. Because the reality is we all need to spend money in our business. Like, why would anybody pay you to do what you do, for what you offer, whether it's a product, service, or otherwise? Why would anybody ever pay you if you're not willing to pay out in turn? I mean, this is what makes the world go round. This is what makes the world go around. We earn money, we spend money. We earn money, we spend money. That's exactly what money is for. So to ever come from a place of thinking that I shouldn't have to spend money at all in order to grow my business or increase my business or whatever that is, to get the things and achieve the things I want in life, that is faulty thinking. So erase that from your brain right now. No more faulty thinking. You will have to spend money. Now the thing is, if it pops up in your brain and you're like, oh my gosh, I could purchase this program, I could buy this software tool right now, and I think it would be great, and I know I could do this, this, and that with it, but I can't afford it. I don't have the money. That's thinking right here, right now. That's thinking from the past. Let's look into the future. Here is how successful people think differently than you in that moment. They are looking and saying, how is this going to make me money? If I purchase this right now, how is it going to help make me money down the road? What is it that I have to sell to pay for this? Take, for example, you're looking to hire a team member. You're looking to add someone to your team. It might be your very first virtual assistant to help you out a few hours a month, 10 hours a month. It might be an online business manager to help you grow the business you've created to date. It might be hiring somebody to do a website project for you. Now, of course, I hear quite often from people when they're looking to hire their team members is, I don't know if I can afford that. I don't know if I have the money for that. I don't really have the budget for that right now. That's thinking in the moment. You need to be looking at, okay, what is it I need to sell in order to have this person come join my team? If you're looking to hire a VA and it's 10 hours a month and $35 an hour, and that's $350 a month, I don't care if you have that money right here, right now. What is it you need to sell to get that money? If you're a coach, how many coaching packages do you need to sell? If you sell training or you do yoga or whatever it is, what do you need to sell in order to cover the expense of hiring that person each month? Now, the beauty of this question is that, quite honestly, you will be surprised at how little it is. For many of you, it might be like, oh my gosh, if I got one new coaching client each month, I could hire that person and then some. Not a problem. Or I need to sell another package, or I need to sell another whatever it is that you offer. You may be surprised when you ask yourself that question, what you actually need to do in order to make that money. It's usually a lot less than you think. And then you're thinking towards the future. I will sell X, more than cover the cost of this, great. Or if I purchase this, I know it's going to help me make this amount down the road. If I invest in bringing somebody onto my team and it frees me up to do all these other things I need to do, to create a new program, to do some more marketing, whatever it is, awesome. You know you're going to make money from the investment that you're making now. You're looking towards the future as to what this is going to bring you. Really interesting food for thought. So when you're presented with something next, and I want to throw a caveat in here, I'm talking about things that you know are actually going to help you. And you know that they're the next step for you, and you're purposeful with, yes, I really want to need this. I don't, if it's something you're like, I don't know, do I want or need this? Is this the best thing or not? A little bit of a different scenario, right? A little bit of a different scenario. I'm not saying go out and willy-nilly start throwing your money everywhere, because that doesn't serve anyone. But when you know that something is like, yeah, this would be my next best step. This will totally give me what I need next. Or working with this person will help me get to where I want to go. This training program will lay out exactly what I need. Hiring this person will free me up from X. Yes, yes, yes. But I don't have the money. If that's the way you're still thinking right now, I invite you to try the other side on for size. This is about building a new muscle, the way you're thinking differently. And this is really... It's fascinating stuff. We're actually going to be talking about this and a lot more at a lot deeper level as well too in our upcoming leadership retreat that we're going to be doing in June, which is something brand spanking new we haven't done before, but it really comes from this place for me of a fascination of how are successful people thinking differently. And alongside that, how do you start to think the same way at each new level of growth? Woohoo! Awesome. Would love to hear your thoughts and comments, of course. Feel free to post here with the video, and until next time, it's Tina Forsyth. Bye now.